All right, today I want to talk to you all about morning sickness, that nausea, and cravings in the first trimester because we just finished our first trimester. If you missed the announcement, we announced recently that my wife was pregnant with baby number 4. We've got the 3 rugrats behind me. We have a 6-year-old, an almost 4-year-old, and a 1.5-year-old right here. So we're heading into an even crazier season in life, but we are super excited. I recorded this way before posting it because I wanted everything to be kind of fresh in my head, and I wish I did things even earlier because we went through a ton of stuff leading up to this day. Now this is early January. This is part of the process. We're going to show this in a bit. This is early January right now, but if you fast forward to early November when we first found out she was pregnant, the second week after finding out she was pregnant, yeah, go share with her. The second week after finding out she was pregnant, she had major extreme morning sickness to a point of 10 to 12 times a day. She was throwing up 10 to 12 times a day. 10 to 12. And it reached a point I was just, this is the life. This is the life. With her in bed for 7-8 weeks at this point. It has been rough. There have been really hard days. But I am thankful to the few individuals that have come and helped us out. I know we're in the middle of a pandemic, but I need help. And I can't work from home, have my wife sick in bed, and no one watch the kids. So we've been careful, and that is why I started working from home. That is why we pulled our daughter out of school to do school from home, to make it through that first trimester especially, and be able to have come in contact with people to be with our kids. My sister actually lived with us for 3 full weeks leading into Christmas, so she was part of our household for that time, so that was super helpful as well. But anyways, going back to the second week of her finding out she was pregnant, we were in the ER because she was throwing up 10 to 12 times a day for 2-3 days, and it reached a point I was like, this isn't normal. We have to get some help. I said, call the nurse line. She was on the phone asking this. They said, you are probably dehydrated already. You need to go to the hospital. So we went to the ER. We had somebody, my aunt, thank you for coming last second to come be with the kids. We were in the ER for hours that night, up until 3-4 in the morning. And it was crazy. This is the start of when the bed started filling up. This is the start of when the hospitals were starting to get packed, even before Thanksgiving. And so it was really a tough time being in the hospital. She had an IV in the hallway of the ER, and she was just like, I don't even care where I'm at. I don't care where you put me. Just give me an IV. Help me feel better, because she was just super nauseous, super dehydrated, and just needed that relief. Prior to going to the ER in that week and a half or so before that, I tried so many different things in order to help ease that nausea that she was experiencing. First things first, I ordered through Target pickup. Through her 3 previous pregnancies, we always just got these. The Preggy Pops, the drops, sometimes they come in lollipop form. And I thought these would do the trick. Pop. Yeah, pop. And there's sour raspberry, sour lemon flavors in these. In the previous 3 pregnancies, they helped. In this pregnancy, they didn't. So we've got these. Anyone want them? 3 boxes of them. Then I also got the wristbands. I don't know if you've heard of that. Sometimes it's for people who get nauseous on cruise ships or whatnot. But I ended up getting anti-nausea Acupressure wristbands. That's what they're called. And those didn't work. Maybe she had them on wrong, or maybe she had to leave them on longer, but she needed immediate relief, and she wasn't about to wait couple of days for it to kick in. So, and then also have these things tied to your wrists. So we returned those. Then nausea relief pops. They also sell these. It was either Amazon or Target.com that I found these. Not just looking for anything, right? That would help with her nausea. She tried those, didn't like the flavor, and so that was the end of that. I mean, I think those are in the trash at this point. I even was looking around for other solutions and found this. What is it called? Mist. Magnesium body spray. And you spray it on your wrists. You spray it in the air. Supports relief from aches, pains, poor sleep, nausea, and more. Nope. This didn't work either. We never really found anything that would help truly with her nausea. The one thing that did help was the medication. So the hospital ended up prescribing Zofran to her, and she remembered, oh wait, I tried that in previous pregnancies, it didn't work. And so she requested from her doctor to try diclectin, and this is the one that Kim Kardashian has touted as something that works. Many insurance companies don't really cover it, so like we ended up paying, I think, $70 for 20 pills or something like that. So it is pricey, but some women swear by it. And so we ended up getting both. We had both, and they both worked. They both ended up making her feel better, bringing the nausea down. It didn't make the nausea disappear, but it did bring the levels down significantly to a point where she wasn't throwing up like 10 to 12 times a day, which was ridiculous, of course. So that was huge. Zofran is a type that you put under your tongue and it dissolves, and there's like a strawberry flavor, she says, to it. And so she liked that, and she was taking that, maybe 3 times a day or something. And then she didn't want to take Zofran every single day. She didn't want to take it as often as she was doing. So she started to kind of wean off of it and just bear with the nausea at still low levels, not like it was in that second week having to go to the ER. We were worried that we were going to have to get IV therapy treatments, every week or so. We were even looking it up because we've heard that some women go through that. And fortunately, that was not the case. But she has been in bed for about 8 weeks at this point. So we've been trying to come up with so many different things to try to help with this without having to take the medication, because she doesn't want to do that. So in the meantime, we've been just trying to make her feel better, and those cravings that come, to try to just make her feel good, despite the nausea, despite just feeling gross inside, all of that. And so one thing we tried was the Jamba juice ginger shots. She was all about it. Got like 10 to 12 of them. She had 1 or 2 and done. She did not like it. She threw up with one of them, I believe, and so didn't want to have that again. Then she sent me to 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee for her. So I thought, okay, maybe this is going to be Nope, that was just a one-time thing. Oh, apple juice. Get me some apple juice. That was it. 1 cup of it. We ended up taking the rest of the apple juice. Lemon ginger tea. Now that one, she likes that one in general, I think. So that one wasn't too big of it. It just kind of made her feel better. Cherry Coke. Got a whole pack of cherry Coke. And I think she had 1. Flavored sparkling water. Get me flavored. Get me some type of sparkling. So this has been in the fridge for 8 weeks. 8 weeks. Then it turned into, go get me like some type of fruit drink, Humex. So, strawberry banana nectar. Got her this. Oh, get me more. This has been in the fridge for probably 6 weeks. You know what? Let's try a different one. Let's try currants. Currants. This one's also been in the fridge for about 5 to 6 weeks. The life, right? More recently, it's gone towards other things. Oh, actually, a friend sent her a box of things. Thank you so much for sending this. But this is prenatal tea to support healthy pregnancy, helps soothe occasional nausea and heartburn, you know what? There's only a couple left. So she did take advantage of it. She's a big teeth. I'll be right back. Then it shifted into flavored soda. So she was craving randomly original New York seltzer, something I've never had before. But she had a couple of these, and then it went to, find me just some other type of mineral water, carbonated. So we got this one, but she's had a few of these. No, you guys leave it. Now, I ended up getting these for the kids. Honest, it's kind of like Capri Sun, but the honest kind.
We like those.
The kids love them, and so does my wife. So this has been actually something that, makes you feel good. But I already showed them that. I will say though, right now, just towards the end of the first trimester, going into the second trimester, the things that have been helping her: V8, thanks to her doctor recommending this, and gum. Now this is just to fill her stomach throughout the day, just bring that balance.
I like the gum.
Well, of course you do. You're not supposed to. You're a kid. But the gum is something that she just, when she starts to feel nauseous, she starts chewing on it, and it makes her feel better. Not 100%. It's still, she still has the nausea, but it does, she says, help, and it prevents her from taking the medicine. And fortunately, in this whole time, since that ER visit where she was throwing up 10 to 12 times a day for 2-3 days, since that time, she's been in bed every single day, and there's been few days that we've actually gotten out and did a drive, or been able to go do something. Very rare. I probably can count it on one hand in the past 8 weeks. Through that time, since the ER visit, she's only thrown up about twice. So, and one was this week, actually, after the first trimester. So we have just been on this crazy roller coaster. You've got the pandemic. You've got me working from home. You've got our daughter doing school from home. You've got wife in bed, literally cannot do anything because of the morning sickness, because just feeling crappy. So I've been doing the meals. I've been getting the kids ready. I've been cleaning the house. I've been just trying to keep everything afloat as much as I can. Things fall by the wayside, and that's, I guess, to be expected. But it has been the biggest challenge. But the number one thing is keeping her healthy, keeping her safe, keeping the baby healthy and safe. And we're trying every single day, which is why I've been, ordering things and going to the store to just come up with whatever will work to either soothe her cravings or make her feel better and take that nausea away. If you have any ideas, please post it. Please comment or send me a message or something. We're hoping she turns a corner. Although by the time this is posted, she hopefully has already turned a corner. But maybe it'll help somebody else that watches this. Maybe this, your comment might help somebody. But I do know through experience, as a dad of almost 4, that every pregnancy has been different. I've heard every woman is different. So everybody reacts to things differently. All of these things that I've shown you, most of them we didn't have in the previous 3 pregnancies, except the pops. Who took the pops? You guys, bring them over here. We want to show them. I'm hoping by the time this video is posted, I'm going to pray and hope, cross my fingers, whatever it takes, that the nausea's gone. Because, all the research shows that, it typically after the first trimester goes away. Here's the pops. There it is. Show them. There we go. Thank you. After that first trimester, it's supposed to go away. We have passed that first trimester, and it hasn't. And I've heard that some women, it can go the entire pregnancy, and my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to your husband. That is tough. And I know some people have had it way worse. Some people are hospitalized for long periods of time. Some people are having to get IV treatments throughout their pregnancy. So I would say we're lucky compared to the. Okay. Definitely say we're lucky in that sense, but this is our reality right now, and it is definitely, that's why I wanted to record this now within this reality, because the emotions are still, oh my gosh, careful.
Mommy didn't really want to video it now.
I told my wife to get on camera and talk about things that work and how she's doing, and maybe help somebody else out there. But she's like, absolutely not. She does not want to be on camera. She's quite the opposite of me. Oh, you want to show them?
I got two.
She lost a tooth.
I lost a tooth.
Yeah. So anyways, that is our first video. I'm going to try to make some videos throughout this experience. Throughout the experience. Just to document what we're going through and things that have worked, things that have been horrible, things, just all the craziness within a pandemic, might I add. So all in all, we are blessed, we are lucky, we are grateful for another baby coming our way. There will be challenges, there are challenges, but I think it's going to be exciting. So minivan, here we come. All right, we'll see you next time.